Hi, Philip from TW White & Sons. We're delighted to have this added to our demo vehicle fleet. It's a lovely Mazda MX-5 1.5 132 PS Exclusive-Line convertible. Registered 27th of June at 24. It's done under 200 miles, finished in deep crystal blue with black leather. Exclusive line, great specification. This car is as new as you'd expect it to be. Multi-spoke alloy wheels, keyless entry, keyless start. It's got this wonderful black cloth retractable soft top, parking sensors at the rear, remote boot release. You've got a very respectable boot size for a rear-wheel drive sports car convertible. It's really respectable. You've got your tyre inflation kit there, handbook pack, etc. That can go inside the vehicle. Locking wheel nuts, that can as well. SKYACTIV-G 1.5 132 PS engine. Some argue that the 1.5 is a better balanced car than the 2 litre. It's down to individual taste. This car will come with a balance of manufacturer's warranty up to June 2027. It's in beautiful condition, as you'd expect it to be. It's like a new car. Delivery miles. I recently drove this back from our Orpington dealership down to Byfleet, which is where we're filming this, and it's a fabulous car to drive. Power to weight ratio is superb with that 1.5 engine. Electric windows, electric door mirrors sitting inside the car. You've got this rather nice inbuilt tread inlay there, aluminium finish. First banker switches. I'm coming to Mazda's stop start I-stop technology, lane departure warning and traction control. Beautiful car to drive this. The gear change is what makes this vehicle, and the fact that it's so spirited in its performance. The 132 PS engine is wonderful. To start it, dip the clutch, press engine stop start. You got your on the left hand side you've got your temperature gauge. Underneath that you've got fuel gauge. 115 miles till we run out of fuel, apparently. 192 miles till we run out of fuel. You got traffic sign recognition, fuel gauge, temperature gauge, outside temperature 17 degrees Celsius. In the center there you've got tachometer, rev counter. A TPMS light is on, tyre pressure monitoring system is on, so we get the workshop to look at that, nothing major. In the little window in the bottom right hand side of the tachometer rev counter is a gear selector indicator. Right hand side speedo. Multifunction steering wheel, very easy to figure it out. You've got integrated Bluetooth with voice control, volume control for the mobile phone connectivity, or the stereo. Info button, which adjusts elements of this display. You can see if I press that, gives us trip A, trip B, maintenance, etc., range indicator, and so on. You can just reset it. But a wonderful car to drive, this. Right hand side cruise control, so really good spec. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control, cruise control, info button on the left, auto lights with flash and indicator and rear fog lamp, all positioned on the left hand side stalk. Right hand side stalk you got auto wipers with variable speed on the intermittent. Just before we come to all of this, you've got your climate control air conditioning in its simplest form. So you dial in the temperature you want, flick everything round to automatic, and it will adjust the fan speed, the direction of the air according to the internal temperature of the vehicle. If you want to come off that You just go out of the auto setting on each, go to these self-explanatory directional controls. Hey presto, you can operate it like a manual system. Heated rear window, recirc button for the air conditioning, driver and passenger 3-stage heated seats, twin USBs, one of which takes the phone, and you will get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. I'll come to that in a minute. 6-speed manual gearbox, which I've said is one, probably in my opinion, the best feature of this vehicle. These drive superbly, these MX-5s, and that's why it's got the accolade of being the world's best-selling roadster. There's nothing else to touch them in the way in which they drive. They're a simple sports car, but beautifully engineered. The road holding, handling, braking capability of this vehicle and overall performance is second to none. You've got main navigation wheel here. You've got master volume control here, so there's 2 places you can adjust the volume. One is on the steering wheel, one is through this master volume control. Handbrake here, leather covered of course. Back button, favourites is the star button. You can set up favourites through radio stations, telephone book, navigation, destinations, etc. Music, home screen, nav button, main navigation wheel. So when this is stationary, you can operate it as a touch screen. Press that and you can go into, you can see it's got FM, AM, DAB. You don't want to see my paws travelling across this screen trying to demonstrate it. So let's use the main navigation wheel. You've got DAB. If I go to home screen, there's the home screen. Integrated Bluetooth with voice control. Applications here. Fuel economy monitor. Features Mazda's IE loop regenerative system. iStop technology. It's all been reset. The regenerative captures kinetic energy and it helps power the vehicle's electrical system through deceleration and braking. Really good system. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, I'll come back to that in a second. Satellite navigation. There it is. Very clear. Find destinations, town or postcode. Navigate to destination. It's really directional, this system. Really good. If I want to find something, I don't know, there's a load of categories on this. But let's say we wanted to find a fuel station. Fuel station, search the local area, comes up with a range of options, highlight which one you want to go to, execute the command and the nav will take you there. Well, it will assist you in getting there. So nav, home screen, settings on the vehicle, display we're looking at, you can auto between auto, day or night modes, brightness and contrast, safety. You've got a massive range of safety features in this vehicle. Radar brake support in town. You can adjust the warning parameters of that. You've also got lane departure warning system. That's when somebody's in your that's when you're drifting out a lane, perhaps not paying attention. You can set up the warnings of that. Traffic sign recognition, which I've already said is on the left hand side of this gauge here. You'll see it, the round circle surrounded by the sort of red halo thing. Traffic sign recognition. Driver attention alert comes up with a warning on the dashboard for time to take a break. I used to think it was a gimmick on these cars. I've got it on my car. It's absolutely fantastic. It's not obtrusive, but it reminds you there to take a break, or it, from personal perspective, keeps me aware that, you know, you've got to be aware of your senses when driving a car. So driver attention alert, traffic sign recognition, lane departure warning, smart city brake support. Sound, it's got bass, treble, fader, balance, guidance, volume for the navigation, BOSE sound system. It's got these integrated headrest speakers, particularly useful when you've got the hood down. The advantage with integrated headrest speakers, it gives you a more immersive sound experience. BOSE audio pilot will adjust the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise, and the sound system in this car is brilliant. I used it just by plugging my phone into USB and getting the Apple CarPlay. Managed to get on Spotify, listen to loads of music with top quality sound. BOSE Audio Pilot will adjust the sound level to compensate for any road or engine noise. Clock, 12 or 24 hours, time zone select, vehicle itself, a range of things you can go into to personalise this vehicle. It's got walk away locking. If you tick that, you walk away with the keys in your pocket, the doors will lock automatically. You can adjust the keyless lock beat volume. You can adjust the volume of the indicators and whether you choose to have a 3 flash indicator or not. Lighting. It's got adaptive front lights. You can adjust your interior lights, doors open, door closed, the sensitivity of your auto headlamps. Devices. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. Not all cars have this. This one does. Plug your phone into the symbol down there with a little phone thing there. It means it's got the CarPlay, and you'll get a majority of your icons on your phone on the center screen. This means that if you can interact with WhatsApp messages, you can read them, listen to them, you can interact with Spotify. If you've downloaded Spotify, it's a fantastic music app, gives you access to millions of songs and albums. If you've downloaded Google Maps, if you've downloaded Waze Navigation, another brilliant sat-nav program that you can use as a backup or an alternative to the Mazda program. Waze Navigation will warn you of speed cameras, stop vehicles, potholes in the road, and take you the quickest destination to where you want to go to. The quickest time to where you want to go to. Really, really good, simple sat-nav system that works really well and being used, I hasten to add, by millions of users in the UK. Absolutely fantastic. So Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. System, you can alter how you read the temperature, Celsius or Fahrenheit, distance, miles or kilometers. Home screen here. Reverse. You got rear parking sensors with on-screen display. That's as good as a camera as far as I'm concerned. This is only a little car to park. It's not a difficult car to park at all. Auto dimming rear view mirror, and of course the best piece, you take this hood down, it's seconds. Look, just release that, the windows come down slightly, making ease of operation so nothing gets caught. Get out of the car. It's that simple. You've got a central wind blocker. You've got these fashion bars here. They've not even had the manufacturer tape come off them yet. It's as new, the car. There it is, MX-5, 1.5, 132 PS, exclusive line convertible, finished in deep crystal blue with black leather interior, done under 200 miles, absolutely mint condition, wonderful, wonderful car. Manufacturer's warranty through to 2027. I would just add, we will take any vehicle against this marvellous MX-5 in part exchange. We will be as competitive as any of the online companies advertising on national television, especially those that wish to buy your car. We will be as competitive as they are when it comes to your part exchange, whilst offering you outstanding levels of customer service. If you want to find out more about this wonderful car, please go on to our website, which is www.twhiteandsons.co.uk. Thanks for watching.